Okay, looks like everything is ready to go. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see here. Boom, there we go. You know what? There's one thing I completely forgot. One second here. I always forget something. All right, let's see here. Okay, there we are. All right, now we're ready to roll. All right, cool. Okay, so today we're not heading to Nuka World just yet. There's a few other things to do first. There's some little bit of preparation. I shall. Should I continue with my? Yeah, I guess I'll continue around with the actual power armor itself. So, offline, well, yeah, offline. I upgraded my power armor to was it Mark 5 armor? Oh, Mark 6. Yep, upgraded to Mark 6 armor, and I gave myself some titanium lining, which increases the health of my armor. So my armor will have more hit points. So right now, what's going to happen is there are multiple breweries around the Commonwealth here. I just realized that it's gonna, if I use my power armor, it's gonna take me a while to get there. But so I've cleaned out Beantown Brewery, so there should not be any empty bottles there. But the tap house and ooh, where are they at here? Let's go this way here. So the Gwinnett restaurant should have stuff in it because Gwinnett Brewery, Gwinnett restaurant, there's gonna be bottles there. Let's see the oh, where's the tap house? Oh, here's the Shamrock Tap House up here. I'm gonna go check there to see if there's any empty bottles. Now let's see here. There are also a few a couple of like hidden speakeasies around the place, so we should be able to find some bottles in that area. One area that actually has it is where are you at? Oh, here we are. The Boston Club. I cannot save my here we go. The Boylston Club. There might be a couple empty bottles there. There's a few places. Anyway, so let's just let's get here. So I have 34 fusion cores on me. That's going to make me really heavy. So let's put those away here. And of course, we'll put these away as well because these are weighing us down. And just to check to make sure I didn't miss any actual empty bottles that might be in my inventory. Nope. Okay, it looks like we're empty. We have no empty bottles, so we're good there. Oh. Whenever you're in a settlement, always remove the fusion core from your, there we go. Always remove fusion core from your power armor because your settlers will take your power armor and walk away with it. I've seen that happen. I set up a what is it? Who are they called? Wow, not a partitioner. What is it? A provisioner. I set up a provisioner, and they turned around and took my power armor. Because after all, they do need protection on the roads. They do need their weapons to protect themselves, and power armor is a pretty decent, level protection. So it just makes sense that they would do that. So all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to be running around doing a little bit of exploring, all to collect empty bottles so we can turn that into water. I do already have a pretty decent amount of water. I'm good with food, but this is fine because once we get to the actual, excuse me, once we get to actual Safari Land or Malnuka World, there's going to be a lot of animals to take out, plenty of food. All we got to do is just cook it up and eat it. we're good there. Water, on the other hand, is going to be a bit more of a challenge to obtain. I I don't think there is an actual usable sink in the Fizztop Grill, so that might be difficult to get water. I might actually have to leave the Nuka World to get water, because there's lots, there's plenty of water. Sorry, plenty of empty bottles in Nuka World. I just trying to remember if there's any place in Nuka World where I can actually fill up empty bottles with purified water instead of having to fill it up with dirty water and then purify it at a cooking station. That I'm not too sure about, but if we have to go the route of cooking up dirty water to get purified water, then I guess we will. But hopefully we got some purified water sources. All right, let's see. Let's let's do the blade here. What do we got going on here? PFC, huh? Got them both at one shot. That was actually pretty cool. Oh, interesting. So this little checkpoint here, got some power armor up in here if you want to have it. Well, it's not a full set, just a few pieces. Power armor pieces, less.
Got the area covered.
That's good. That's good. Tomorrow we will be going to Nuka World, and tomorrow we will be dealing with the McNasties of that area. Nuka World has a few ways of actually, you can complete Nuka World. Essentially, there's like 2 paths. I wish there was more, but Bethesda didn't do that. There are a couple of different paths for Nuka World. You can side with the raiders, or you could take the raiders down. Now, in order to actually, kind of fully and effectively complete the DLC, you kind of have to, if you want to turn the power on to Nuka World without siding with the raiders, there's a bit of a path you have to take, and you could miss it if you don't know it. So, what the heck? Oh. What the? And you're down. Hello? Who wants to talk? Who wants to play? Someone wants to play. Never. I don't know when to quit. Ooh, that's brutal. Right across the neck area. That's actually pretty brutal. No empty bottles. That's unfortunate. Sometimes these raiders do have empty bottles on them, so. Oh, hello. Sorry, but I need your food. I'm not a very nice guy, just running around taking out all the wildlife all left and right. Let's see. What do we got in here? Any empty bottles? No, maybe not. Kind of hoping, but doesn't look like it's the case. That's fine. Excuse me. A little bit of water here. Sometimes there's a couple of nasties around this area here. This is like it's like a baseball diamond, but I kind of wonder if this is a callback to Fallout 3, because in Fallout 3 there is a baseball diamond where a couple raiders are running around it with baseball bats, and if you encounter them, they'll attack you and try to take you down. But in Diamond City, if you've not done this before, as long as you're not running any mods, as long as your achievements are not disabled, you can You can run the bases in Diamond City, and you'll get an achievement for it. It's one of those achievements that, you know, you would think, oh, I'm just going to be silly and run the bases, and it actually turns out to be, you know, something that the game would recognize you for. Anything in here? A couple of shoddy shells. All right. Here we are at what's this place called? Here we are at Bunker Hill. You know, I might swing in there to see if they got any ammo. I mean, they usually do. Hello, it's here. Nope. Okay. Huh. I kind of half expected something to be in there. I mean, usually don't find too many trash cans covered up, so I half expected there to be some kind of secret or something. Hello? Oh, interesting. I did not know this cap stash existed. Now that's cool. I found something I didn't know. That is cool. I like that. I really approve of that. Now that's brilliant. There was a cap stash right there. Let's see where I'm at here. So right here. So here is Bad TFL regional office. You just travel this way, and you will find this little fenced area. And next to this trash can will be a cap stash and some empty bottles. Did not know that was there. I learned something new. Man, I should really do a series or just explore, just look around. All right, let's see. All right, so sometimes you'll find there's usually raiders over here, but it looks like they're all done now. They're all gone, so I don't have to worry about it. Ballistic fiber. Yeah, if you find a military ammo bag, that's ballistic fiber. You could use that for, who's this guy? What's going on down here? This looks like a nice little spot for, you know, a little picnic, to sit around and have a bev with the beverage, you know? Has a bit of bevies with the boys, you know? Anyway. Hello? Where's this going? The door is chained. Ooh. Ooh, sus. Kind of suspicious there. What do we got here, huh? I guess the real question is how do we get inside? Oh, wait a second. Oh, I know where I am. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. All right. Yeah, the last time I was here, I kind of had to kill everybody because they didn't want to share. Well, that's not entirely accurate. What happened is that there were some scavengers who were trying to take down old Ironsides on the Constitution there. And I tried to help them out, but they didn't want to share. And so I deprived them of their share. And it gave me quite a lot of experience. Well, quite a bit of experience, I should say. Boy, the Fook. Wait a second, where'd you go, my guy? Laws. Get Shrek'd. Uh-oh. You okay, girlfriend? Let's see. Where did the bodies go? Where is everybody? Hey, everybody. Where'd you go? Ah, maybe they're on the roofs or something like that. Oh, well. Alright, anything over here? Ooh, how about in here? Any bottles in here? No? Yeah, if you help out old Ironsides with the Constitution, he'll give you a gun. Well, it's more like a cannon. It's called the Broadsider. And it shoots cannons, which is it shoots cannonballs, excuse me. That would be a thing, right? It's like, it's a gun. What does it shoot? Cannons? Yeah, what do you mean cannons? I mean cannonballs? No, I mean like the actual cannons. The things that shoot the cannonballs. Yeah, this thing shoots those things. That sounds terrifying. Oh, I can't get up there. Oh. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay, I'll go around this way. Sheesh. Picky. Yeah, we got a mattress over here. Oh, we got a box. What's in the box? A fork. What the fork? Open a box and there's a fork inside. What the fork? Let me forking around here. Alright. Oh, dang, there's no bottle. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second here. So the porta-diners are kind of silly because the luck, your success is based off your luck. So the higher your luck, the better your success is. Now, for certain, I want to say that if you have, wait, 101? Oh, that's interesting. I want to say that if you have maxed out luck, then you'll get the perfectly preserved pie every single time. But hey, if I'm wrong, I could be wrong. All right, over there is another, what do you call that? Checkpoint. I don't see any fighting, so I think we're okay. Oh, there's a diner over there, so we'll go over there and check. Where is the movie reference? There's a movie reference around here. Is it over here? No. Oh, maybe it's in a different spot. There's a movie reference where there are two skeletons and they're both hanging off of a door. Hello, Pitster. You tried the Fallout. Oh, the Fallout 1 mod. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Fallout 13 looks pretty good. Awesome. Is it any idea how far along the actual in progress they are? Because I'm kind of curious about that. Because I mean, the folks who did the Point Lookout DLC did a really good job. So I kind of like the idea. Right now it's a demo. Okay. Okay, so if they get a demo out, then that means they pretty much got a good chunk of the mechanics down, and things are pretty stable. Then that's good. I like that. That's a good thing. Before, no PCs had voices. Ah, okay. Looking good though. That sounds very good though. Very encouraging. Oh, hello. What we got here? Inside the bus is nothing in the bus. Darn. All right, let's see if there's got some. Oh, yep, we have one empty bottle. Right now, I'm just kind of running around trying to collect bottles. So this is a graduated cylinder. I wonder what an ungraduated cylinder looks like. Or is there a post-graduation cylinder? Ah, these guys. Okay. So this is Garrett. This looks like Pete.
You're wondering about the outfits.
Yep.
My wife came up with it. I'm just following along.
Yeah?
Oh, I see.
You know what? Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he's playing the role of a courser, but not actually a courser. Okay, I see what you're doing there.
Aren't you the one from Sanctuary? You're so lucky. I hear it's the safest place in the Commonwealth.
It is for the ooh, greetings cards
Perfect.
from Idaho. Nice. Any empty bottles? There we go. Oh, we got one down here. Once we get to Nuka World and we start mixing sodas, oh, we're going to have some very powerful drinks on our hands. I'll still need food, to sate that appetite, but when it comes to actually healing items, it's going to be the beverages. It's kind of silly. The most powerful healing items in the game are literally just Nuka-Cola, which I love that. That's a joke. That's like a actual bit like a oh okay, I see. We're outside with the Mechanist lair. Nice. Those people are still over here too? Dang, okay. What's going on in here? Hello? Oh, we got ourselves a radio going on. Let's turn that off so that there's no shenanigans with YouTube. YouTube doesn't like the radio. Right there. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to turn this off. 1 second here. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, excuse me. Darn it. 1 second. Okay, that sounds kind of weird. Turn that back on. Oop. Oh, of course I had to bump the wow, what does it sound like that for? Excuse me 1 second here. Okay, that's better. I have these new headphones. I got some new headphones. My other headphones were kind of starting to fall apart, and so I got me some new ones. And these ones have noise canceling, and so it sounds a little on the weird side. My voice sounds a little weird to me. So, but it blocks out some of the noise that I experience in my room while I'm playing. So it's actually kind of nice. It helps me hear the game very well. Which means I don't actually have to turn the volume too high, and I can relax. Excuse me. Always gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate before you dehydrate. There we go. All right, let's see here. I think. Oh, that's right. I need to head to this side. So we're near the airport, and we took out the Brotherhood of Steel. So if there's any remnants around here, they're going to be very unhappy to see me. But here we go. Let's see what's going on in the pub over here. Oh, I can't even get inside. Darn it. Maybe there's another way.
I heard there's a Deathclaw in Salem, as big as the Great Green Wall.
You think size scares power, man? He'll destroy that Deathclaw and eat it, baby.
Oh, man, it said pub. I was hoping there might actually be a place with a bunch of bottles. Nope, no luck. No luck for me. So here's East Boston Preparatory School. There's a bunch of raiders inside. Usually just mostly chems and whatnot. There might be a magazine in there, but I kind of don't want to deal with raiders at the moment. Is this empty? Yes, it is. Nice. And what do we got here? Nothing in here. Burn it down. Burn it down. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we had part of a fuselage crash into the school. That's pretty unfortunate. That's usually not a good sign of things to come. Yeah, the body of the aircraft, this section right here, they call it the fuselage. Oh, excuse me, that was a bit of a yawn. I had a bit of a well, it's been a busy week. Not only just a busy day, but yeah, no, work be kicking my arse, especially this week. I had more work this week than I've had in the previous 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. And the problem is, it's just we got so many different clients that we do business with, and they all seem to want their stuff. They all seem to want some of their stuff to be done here, left, right, and center. So it's like, oh man. Let's see. So I hear what... Oh, never mind. I thought I heard some... I thought I was hearing I thought I was hearing, yeah, gunfire, weapons fire, something like that. But no, that was just my feet. That was just my feet tapping on the ground. All right, let's go see here if there's anybody remaining. I don't think there should be. I don't think there would be, considering this place was just a, you know, an inferno. Let's see. Is this even usable? Oh, it is. Oh, it is still usable. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Oh, there's a bit of stuff. Oh, okay, never mind. There's still a few things there, yeah. Alright, let's go see if there's anybody... Okay, that's closed. I can't get into that way. I mean, I could if I had a bit of power armor, but... Oh, the door's now opened. Okay. So if I had sided with the Brotherhood of Steel and didn't make them enemies, there was one of the Brotherhood of Steel peoples was actually sneaking food to the ghouls down here, and your goal is to like uncover essentially the theft. That's what it is, and convince the person either to bring himself to justice, or if he doesn't want to go to justice, you might have to fight him and end him. You might have to fight and kill him. But down here, let's see. Where are we doing up here? Anything up here worth getting it? Anything at all? It doesn't seem like it. All right, there we go. What the heck was that? Oh, that was just part of that. All right. All right, so we're going this way. Oh, we got ghouls down there. We got one down there. Okay, cool. So yeah, that door that we just entered into. Oh, hello.
Don't have the card.
So yeah, that door is actually locked. You can't get in until you have to meet some kind of criteria, right? And that's the starting the quest. But since the Brotherhood of Steel has been eradicated, that the quest essentially no longer exists, and so this place is more or less just unlocked or available to be entered into. All right, I sees you. There you is. Okay, just two? Alright. I don't want to watch my step. I can't watch my step. If I look at my feet, I won't see where I'm going. Then I'll bonk my head, and then I'll be very unhappy. Oh, wait a second. There we go. It was actually... Oh, we got ourselves a bag. We got ourselves a bag here. Squire's backpack. Ooh. Let's have a look here. So, it gives me plus 50 carry, but is minus 2 agility. I suppose I could probably sell that. Yeah. That might be some good caps right there. Of course, if I had a bunch of companions, I could probably have them wear those as well. Alright, let's see. What else we got going on this way? So far, I haven't encountered much in the way of scrap. Just ghouls. In a backpack. Alright, I see 4. So the Reaver was taken down, Julio was taken down, Reaver was taken down. Alright. Alright, so where's the rest of these guys? Okay, so this one guy right here It's just the feral. Okay, so there were 2 Reavers, and they were both legendary. Alright. And the other one is probably over here, yes? Okay, so there's one there. Okay, where's the other guy at? Come on, where'd you go? The heck? There was 2 of them. I know there was. Oh damn. Okay. Well, just disappear on me then. Oh. Nope. Here we go. We got ourselves some concrete. We got ourselves some Abraxo cleaner. Ooh. I need that for, yeah, I'm gonna need that for, making antibiotics. Alright, so you're feral. Okay. Ooh, another parking area. Vault resident password. Okay. What do we got in here? Okay, we got ourselves some compressed gas containers here. Hello. Hello, I sees you down there. An elevator. Oh goodness, this person has a pipe sniper rifle. Or had, I should say. Hello. Earlier I was thinking, what game am I going to stream after I'm done streaming this? I had the idea of streaming, there was one game I haven't played in a while. I really enjoyed it when I did play it. It's called Nier Automata. I like the combat. The characters are kind of neat. Characters are, oh, you are a tough one. You have a lot of health on your person there. Oh, that's messed up. But yeah, Nier Automata. It was a fun game when I played it. I played it back in 2018. I think it was 2018. It was years ago. But since then, there is multiple games have come out since then. Nier Replicant, that's one of them. And the other one... Oh, I forget the other one. Oh, maybe there's only one. Boy, that was loud. Leather, bright, feral, glass. Oh, we got ourselves liquids. Oh, we got a glowing one, of course. And now we have a floating one. Oh, a box. A box? Wow, I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. I'm so dumb. A duffel bag. Okay. Not really a whole lot. Not too much. There is a bit of a... Looks like there's a bit of a door over here. Okay, that one's stuck. Is this one gonna work? Let's see. Let's find out. Now, hopefully you don't get stuck in this elevator like the last elevator we get stuck in. I'll have to look into the Fallout mod. Fallout 1 mod. See what that looks like. Ground? No, not the ground. Not again. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Ooh, what you got? Nothing in the toolbox, so. No, okay. Well, I do know this. Nuka World is going to have a whole lot of empty bottles. I mean, it has a Nuka-Cola bottling plant for crying out soft. So, it's going to have plenty of empty bottles for water. I guess the real question is am I going to be able to have enough, is there any, place where I can get some purified water? Because if not, then I'll have to go, the route of collecting dirty water and then, just cooking it into clean water, into purified water, which is a kind of a funny way. Nothing? Okay. My man's here did not survive. Sad face. Wild potato blossoms. Nice. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna take this. Airports do have quite a lot of stuff going on with them, so I was kind of hoping maybe I could find myself some empty bottles here, but it doesn't look like it's happening all that well. Oh, so who owns this? That's interesting. Somebody owns that. Well, it couldn't be the Brotherhood of Steel, I don't think, because, they're all, they're no longer a threat, more or less. And with the patrols that were out after when the Pridwin went down, maybe they are. Maybe it is Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe because I'm an enemy with them. It's all red. But since I destroyed them all, I'm kind of wondering if any ghouls moved in after the Brotherhood got taken out. It doesn't look like it, though. Okay. How about over here? Anything in this? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Alright, so at this moment in time, the currently existing groups are the Minutemen and the Railroad. The Institute, the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, the Institute, the Brotherhood of Steel, they're gone. Taken out. Defeated. By this crazy psychopath right here. But, oh, wait. Anything else in here? Man, I'm not finding any bottles. I figured there'd be bottles around here because, just makes all the sense in the world that there would be. Alrighty. Alright, well, back off, I guess, off to the tap houses. Alright, so the closest tap house is... It's going to be over here. So... right over this way. Now, I did take out most of the nasties over here, so hopefully it's cleared out. I don't have to worry about it. Usually it's just super mutants you have to worry about. Although, there is one particular type of super mutant enemy that this mod collection adds to the game that is a bit of a danger to my very existence, and that is the, I forget what they're called. They have they're like a big rocket strapped to their back, and they jump into the air, and then they fly at you and blow up. Quite silly, actually. Okay, yeah, this way. Oh, look at this. Oh, we have a... Oh, interesting. How's this guy over here? So this right here, this robot here, this Patronus looking thing, is actually from Nuka World. And this will actually shoot like a type of a concoction of Nuka-Cola that explodes when it hits its target. When it hits the ground or hits its target, it explodes. So it kind of causes like, floating damage. Alright, so Mirelurks and such. Oh, hello. That is a deceased Mirelurk looking critter, and it looks like a person. Oh, okay, he's a raider wearing a suit. That's interesting. Why would he wear a suit? I mean, unless he's trying to pretend to not be a raider so he can catch people off guard and take them out. But it's kind of silly to do that, don't you think? I don't know. I mean, there is the raider boss at one of the quarries. You help him out, and he'll like, oh, empty bottle. Cooking oil. Alright, so here is one of the tap houses right here. Let's crouch down. Alright, right around the corner here. It says it's cleared out, so it might not have any bottles in it, but there's always let's always just give it a shot to see if there is or is not. I'm trying to remember what the interior of this place looks. Hello! Welcome! Welcome back, Baba. How you been? Hopefully life's been good for you this week. Excuse me. I'm dying horribly over here. I didn't hydrate enough today, so kind of might sound a little scratchy and a bit off. Yep, so right now, I'm just roaming around, going to the different tap houses, and seeing if there's any extra empty bottles lying around that I could use for water. Because once we get to Nuka World, I don't know if there's a source of purified water in Nuka World that I could use empty bottles on. Because I know there's gonna be quite a few empty bottles, but I don't remember there being any clean sources of water. So, trying to see if I can collect as many empty bottles as possible so I can have as much water as possible. So when I actually get there, I get plenty of water. But if I have to leave Nuka World to get more water, that's fine. Excuse me. Ah. Ah. Hello, anybody in here? We got ourselves a chemistry station, of course. Oh, we got a bunch of bottles in here. All right, so we got some buff out. We got some buff out, stim packs, jet. Plenty of bottles. Look at this stuff. Oh, wait a second. Is there any traps on the door? Does not look like there's a trap on the door. Oh, that's unnerving. Is that a paintbrush? What is that? Oh, oh my lord. For some reason, okay, never mind. It's just a guy holding a flamingo. Now this is funny. The flamingo drinking out of the urinal. That's actually really funny to me. Oh, empty bottle. Hello, any more empty bottles? Oh, yes, please. I'm peckish from the lack of food. That's not good. Let's see if I can fix that here. There we go. I now should not be peckish. There we go. Beer bottle. Oh, I almost didn't even see that Nuka-Cola bottle there. Okay, we got a bottle here. Get a, oh, look at the, oh, Quantums. Nuka-Cola Quantums, absolutely. And take the beer bottle there. You know, I should really, I'm sitting here looking at like the counters and whatnot. I should probably be looking at the floor too. Oh, let's see, there we go. Missed these entirely. Ooh, carrots. Did I open this up? I did already. Okay, cool. Empty? Nope, it's not. Okay. There we go. Oh. A mob called Vault Boy Buddy? Oh, nice. Oh. I might have to look at that. It sounds like it sounds kind of like a, oh, what's in here? Oh, I already opened that. Never mind. Sad face. I thought I was going to open the bottle. Open the box. Oh, bottles. There we go. Nice. Anything in the machine? Oh, looks like there's a Nuka-Cola in there. These mannequins. What is in here? Nope, nope. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, I remember now. This is the place. Yeah, this place had the robot. I remember now. And it had mole rats. And then we took out the mole rats. All right. So we had quite a bit of a haul here. So if we look at our junk right here, we got quite a few bottles. We got. I don't really need that or that. So we got 8 Nuka-Cola bottles, 2 bottles, that's 10, that's 13, and of course that would be another 28 right there, so 15 and 28. So we actually got a pretty decent haul of bottles from this place. We've already come through here before, but nice. All right, let's see, what is the next area? So, no, that's 4-leaf fish packing right over here. The next place would be pretty close. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about. Yeah, there's a place called the Combat Zone. There's a bunch of raiders there, and that's where you can meet Kate and whatever that guy's name is. It is an area for people to I guess, watch people fight. And there should be some bottles in there. Empty bottles, I should say. Not gonna be too many. It's just mostly gonna be fighting. Where's the nearest place here? So, oh, Gwinnett Restaurant's down here. So, Gwinnett Brewery, Gwinnett Restaurant. Oh, wait a second. That's the place we cleared out earlier. Where the, oh, okay, yeah. Last stream we went to the place where there was a whole bunch of super mutants. Or not last stream, but well, you know, a stream or two ago. We went to a place, a bunch of super mutants, cleared it out. Let's see. Any other places with a whole bunch of empty bottles? I suppose we could head up here to Swan. Yeah, I suppose we could head over here to where Swan Pond is. Because there's the Boylston Club right there. So we'll head to the Boylston Club and see what's going on. See if there's any bottles in this building right here. Ah, it's locked. That means I have not gone inside yet. Oh, almost.
Got it.
All right, let's close that door right there. What's going on here, everybody? Is everybody in the club getting tipsy? Got some purified water. That's actually pretty good. 14 bottle caps in the refrigerator. Yeah, this place was picked clean. Kind of meh. I mean, look, seemed like the most valuable thing in this entire... Yeah, this seems like the most valuable thing in this here was just... Hello? Radioactive sign. Cybermech iBot, huh? What's this about? The Manhattan Project. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. What about that's about? Where am I? Where is I? Okay, I'm too far south to be where I think I am. So I'm not actually there. Okay, that's fine. Because there's good neighbor right there. And I'm all the way down here. So, okay, I'm not where I thought I was. For a second, I thought it was somewhere a little bit further north. There's a place called, there's a place north of here called 35 Court. It's an unmarked location. And if you go in there, you'll find a bunch of dead robots. I mean, are robots really even alive? I don't know. Semantics. You find some dead raiders and some destroyed robots. And if you go up the elevator, you can do a little exploring. You get on the roof, you'll actually get attacked by an Assaultron and a Sentry bot. And if you're able to defeat them both, inside the rooms that they were both in, you'll find a red button. You push that red button, and it opens a door, and you'll get access to some power armor. A full set of power armor. Now, depending on your level, it could be anywhere from T51 all the way to Defend County Crossing. Oh, Country Crossing, excuse me. That's all the way up here. Well, that's... Okay, I guess I'll defend it. Why not? Oh, you know what? While I'm there, I'll pick up some mutant fruit. Why not? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you have to defeat the Assaultron and the Sentry bots. You'll get some power armor. Now, depending on your level, power armor will be different. So, yeah, if you're level 1 to about, what's it, 10 or 11, it'll be like T51. Or, sorry, T45. If it's, level 12, level 11 to level 12, level 18, 820, something like that. It'll be T51. Then, of course, once you get to 20, between 20 and 28, it will be T60, and then, of course, 28 plus will be X01. Oh, excuse me. That's a yawn. Oh, I'm under the water. So far we got a few wells. It's fine. So I wonder who's attacking the county crossing. So over in this area here, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a bunch of trees over here. You'll actually find some rad stags. And, you know, depending on your level, you might get a rabbit rad stag. You might get a, what is it? You might get an albino rad stag. You might get a glowing rad stag. Are there any junkyards nearby? I'm trying to think if there's a junkyard nearby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I may have just... I think the game might just break. I guess we're gonna have to wait a couple seconds here to find out. Uh-oh. Stinky. Oh, darn. Okay. I had to think about it for a minute. Wow, okay. I thought the game was about to crash. I honestly did, yeah. Is this the road? Oh, it might be. Oh yeah, this is the road. Sometimes, there was one time I was running along here and I encountered a Deathclaw. The Deathclaw got so mad that I think it flipped this car at me and killed me and the car flipping onto me actually killed me, which was hilarious.
What was that?
And both. Nice. Okay, so I'm kind of wondering if it's the, so who were the raiders fighting? All right, who's causing problems over here? Who's causing problems for my peeps? For my peeps. But don't you tell me the trouble's over there, because that's gonna be silly. Armored Feral Shambler. Well, I don't know if this is what is causing the problems, but we'll go check it out here. Wait, where's the armored guy at? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. Yeah, you'd definitely be causing problems, wouldn't you? Oh, wow. You hit hard. No, that's a noise and a half right there. Oh, that was causing the problems. Okay, that's interesting. Huh, I guess those guys were causing just a little bit of problem. A little bit of problem. Oh, that's okay. Well, now that I'm here, I'm just going to steal your food and walk away. Oh, really? Wait, it hasn't grown back yet? Oh, there might not be enough people to sustain a grow operation of this size. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, I did come through her earlier, previously, and snatch up all the food, so there might not actually be enough people here to actually grow all the food. Let's see. Well, let's see. I am near County Crossing. I'm at County Crossing, which is south of the National Guard Training Yard, which is south of Greentop Nursery. Greentop Nursery has enough people to grow food. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head up there and grab some food as well. Alright. So as you can see, you can kind of just automate filling up your water bottles or your empty bottles on survival using the hand pump here, but you kind of have to, you just kind of have to sit back and just let the animation carry on. You can fill up the bottles much faster using a sink, or or what is it called? A drinking fountain. You can do that too. Or, you know, if you really want to wait around, you could build a water purifier and then just let it do its thing, and then over time it would collect water and just take it. So, 1 second here. We can collect it, you know, a few empty bottles, so we're almost empty though, almost done. I'm fairly certain I've already taken out the behemoth up north, so. Boy, that looks really tiring. Like, I'm just sitting here watching the pump go, and it's just, that looks really exhausting. There we go. Finally emptied. Brilliant. Let's see. What time is it actually? Oh, okay. It's in the AM. 2:49 AM. All right. Oh, damn. I walked right into a wall because, you know, I'm smart. Darn, he took the bed. Okay, so fairly certain there should not be any other nasties over here. These all should be taken care of. But my luck would say, hey, guess what? Sentry bot. And I'd be like, ah, but I already took out the sentry bot. Well, too bad. Now he's back. I'm fairly certain that I've snatched up all of the goodies out of these bags here. Yeah, okay, now there's just things that I don't really want. Oh, you know what? Back here, behind this spot here, you'll find, well, not find that, but you'll find a full set of power armor. As long as you get past this gate, and of course, it's all level dependent as well, so if you're not leveled enough, if your levels too low, you won't get some good ammo. You won't get the good armor. But, that's fine. All right, let's. Excuse me. Hello, sir. I'm here to ask you about your vehicle's extended warranty. Okay, no, all right. Veteran. All right, let's see here. Any McNasties in this area want to fight me? Anybody want to fight? I think this is the place. Yeah, this is the place. So yeah, there's a companion named McCready. I believe he's the McCready from Fallout 3. Well, anyway, if you do his personal quest, you'll actually end up going to a hospital over to this area here, where you're looking for a particular kind of cure for some illness that his kid has back in the Capital Wasteland. Oh yeah, I've already taken it. Okay, yeah, I've already taken out the behemoth that was over here. Yeah, so right here on this little car right here, there's supposed to be a Jangles the Moon Monkey. If you take that Jangles Moon Monkey out, a behemoth will spawn over there, and it will come over here and attack. So good luck with that. If you wish to take on the behemoth, good luck. Alright, let's see. Is there anybody over here? We got some mute fruit on the table over here, which is pretty good, pretty good. Wait, what? Samuel Glover. Margaret Glover.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Maybe don't focus on the blisters. Maybe focus on something else. Okay, for some reason I could see you through the wall, or at least interact with you through the wall, which is kind of weird. Not expecting it at all. Alright, I'm going to take this purified water because I am greedy. And you know what? I'm going to take the meat fruit too. Because I may not be friends with you, but I'm going to take advantage of you. Alright, so. How many of these? How many of these? How many of these?
Seems to be growing well.
Indeed. Alright. Don't mind me just harvesting all of your food so you don't have any to eat for the winter. And you starve. That's typically how it goes. Yes, indeed. Anything here? Oh, there's a mod in this collection that allows cars to be essentially treated like you might be stuff inside the car like loot, and so you have to unlock the car to get inside. So if you encounter a car that has a lock on it, or a vehicle that has a lock on it, you might be able to get what's inside if you have the appropriate skill. All right, let's see what's going on here. Now, I understand Boston's like a big city and everything like that, but man, they got a lot of buses. Did I clear this place out? Oh, I didn't actually clear it out. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. I took him down without much being seen. Alright, so that's two I got taken down without being detected. That's very cool. Now here's the thing though, there is a mutant hound. There is a mutant hound around here, and I'm expecting to see it here any second now. I want to say there's a Nuka-Cola Quantum up here, but I could be in the wrong. Could have that not a very good memory. Oh, there is a Quantum. Alright, cool. So as you can tell, this place actually isn't, there it is. There's the hound. Now you notice me, huh? So what kind of weapon you got? Did I see a minigun? I think I saw a minigun. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a minigun. So why is he glowing green? That's interesting.
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, there's a second hound. Okay. I didn't think there was a second one. I guess there is. Well, this is a cur. It's not really technically the same kind of critter. Alright, looks like they're all deceased. Alright, cool. So yeah, like, Super Mutant showed up and, well, took care of the settlers, which is unfortunate. It's just kind of how it is. It's an unfortunate reality of the world we live in here. Oh, nice. Now that's a haul of quantums right there. I like that. Good stuff. All right, we got some corn here. So yeah, if you combine mutfruit, corn, and potatoes with some purified water, you can actually make adhesive. You can actually have a bit of a adhesive manufacturing thing going on here, which is pretty good, pretty good. Anything in here? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, let's go up here. There's going to be a steamer trunk, I think. Yep, there we are. Oh, we got ourselves Famous Fantastic Volume 3. Mutant Hunter perk level up, plus 2% more damage against super mutants. Nice. Fusion QR. So, what kind of minigun is this? Advanced, high-powered, and violent. Alright, let's have a look-see at the actual nonsense here. So, plus 25% damage and limb damage, but has more recoil. Oh, okay. So it is somewhat of a, what do you call that? It is a bit tempting to take, but it's a heavy weapon. So it really depends on your playstyle. If you're a heavy weapon kind of person, go for it, you know? If you want to pretend like you're the Pyro from Team Fortress 2, you can grab a flamer or even a what do they call that? What is it called? Oh wow. Oh, I forgot the name of the weapon. Damn. A flamer or a there's a variation of it. I forgot the name of the weapon. Oh darn. Sad face. Alright, anything else down here? Nope, just Minutemen. Okay. Yeah, generally, before the Minutemen are down here, or before you take out the Institute with whatever group you're with, and when those groups actually end up going all over the Commonwealth and, you know, being at these checkpoints, mechanized Minuteman. Nice. There'll actually be a, I think it's a Mr. Gutsy and an Assaultron here. So be careful, because sometimes along here you'll encounter a Deathclaw. And depending on your level, it could be any variation of Deathclaw, of course. Could be glowing, could be chameleon, could be the mythic, the mythic Deathclaw. Everybody's favorite kind of Deathclaw. Up, I hear, yep, I hear it. And I sees it. So where is the fire at? There's a fire over here somewhere. Oh, wait, no, wait, I'm not in the right spot, I don't think. There it is, yep, over there, that's the location over here. So there's a new request with the, I keep talking about the update like it's a new thing. It's been out for a long time, so it's just part of the game now. Up here you'll find, you'll meet the Pyro, more or less. He's a guy who has a, oh, yeah, what they were doing is they were grabbing people and tossing them in here and then just setting them on fire. Now, it is the hope that they were already deceased before they got thrown into the fire. One would hope, right? Alright, let's see what's going on here. Well, let's see. Wait a second, watch out. And done. Alright, cool. That was actually pretty cool. You know, the only people who seem to fly worse, have worse piloting skills than the Brotherhood of Steel, happens to be the Enclave. So, that's always a good thing. That's always a fun one. Let's see. Where else could I go where there'd be a whole bunch of bottles? Oh, you know what? I just realized. So here's the funny thing. So once upon a many years ago, at the very beginning of this playthrough, I picked up this weapon here. Turns out, actually, this is a quest item. I completely forgot about it. This is a quest item. It's a sword that belongs to these people over here, and as part of their thing, Finch Farm here, we're gonna have to have a bit of a chat here. Hey, Abraham.
Mr. Finch.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
To think, the ironworks used to be such a nice place.
Look, I'm being serious here. These guys don't mess around. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join them. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get it back for me. I've got caps, if that's what you want.
I already cleared that place out. I've got your sword right here.
What? Really? You, did you... What happened with Jake?
He made his choice. It's over.
I understand. Thank you for... Well, thank you for trying. Here's something for your help. Keep the sword. Gotta move on. And it'll just remind us.
Oh, nice. Alright, sweet. Ooh, and I leveled up. Brilliant. That makes me happy. Yay! It leveled up. Alright. Oh, man, what am I doing here? Oh, which one should I go with? I could go 2 points into... I could go a second point to local leader, and that way I could actually craft workstations. That could be a thing. That's a question and a half. You know what I'll do? You know what? Let's go with the mysterious stranger. That guy can help occasionally. He's pretty cool. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take your fruit.
Seems to be growing well.
So, now that I've actually turned the quest in, well, technically turned the quest in, the sword is no longer considered a quest item, so I can actually remove it from my inventory if I need to. I noticed here a little while back that I tried to remove my sword from my quest item, and I tried to remove my sword from my inventory, but it was marked as a quest item, and I couldn't remove it. That's when I remembered, oh, that's right, I have not yet gone to that actual location to do the quest to remove the tag on the item. So now that now, in the future, when we go to Nuka World, and we get some, what's in here? A few things. You know, we go to Nuka World, there's a weapon there called the Throat Slicer, I think it's called. I want to use that weapon, but I don't want to be carrying around the shish kebab when that happens. So I want to remove the essential tag, or the quest tag on the shish kebab, so that I can so I can put the sword away, and then I can actually go get the throat slicer. Oh. Oh man, it's been kind of a... I'm feeling a little... I'm low energy. I'm low energy today. Have I not been in here before? Wait a second. Maybe I haven't. Yeah, oh, okay. I haven't been in here before. Alright, so as you can see, the actual number here, so there are 4 spots for numbers. Wait, what? Wait. Hold up, wait a minute. If I already put the numbers in, why isn't the door open? Yeah, if I've already put the numbers in, yeah, 10, 4, 5, and 1. 10, 4, 5, 1, yeah. So I don't understand.
Broken.
Huh. Okay, well, it's broken. So that means I'm going to have to use power armor to get through it, but... Huh. Usually when I come in here... Okay, I'm a little confused. The number's already there like I inputted it, but the door's closed. So I wonder why that is. Something ain't working properly. Something just ain't working. Ron tells you what. Oh, okay. I remember now. There's a place around here. What's the name of it? It's a pier. Something pier. Anyway, this pier leads to an underground area that are filled with raiders. But there's also quite a bit of nonsense. Quite a bit of scrap too. Let's see. What is the place called? It's right here. I haven't been there yet. Now there should be quite a few Mirelurks along here. They should be popping up over here pretty soon. They'll just spread out of the ground, you know. There we go. That's one down, but there's a few more. What the heck? So there should be at least a couple more. Oh, looks like they're fighting. They're fighting over there. All right, cool. You guys can stay fighting over there. I'm gonna go through here. Oh, for real? So the vertibird should not be able to take off because I took out the guy flying. Ooh. Free experience over there. Nice, nice. Okay, well, it despawned. Magically despawned. Kind of interesting how that worked. Alright, let's see. Oh, nope. No creepy monkeys doing creepy monkey things, please. Thank you. Okay, Bishop's baseball bat up in here. Okay, what's in the safe? What is in the box in the floor?
That's it.
Very good, very good. Alright, stim pack. That's fine, that's fine. Ooh, magazine.
There we go.
Oh, that looks very sussy right there. Very, very sus. Oh, okay, I guess the vertibird was over there blowing up. Alright, be that way. Were they fighting over the Revere satellite array? I wonder about that. Okay, so this is I think it's Revere Beach Station. I think it's Revere Beach Station. So, in the vanilla game, there's actually a magazine at this location. But you first have to get past all the raiders. And I wonder what kind of nasties the mod collection has added to this area. Alright, so we got a friend over there. We got 3 of them over there. Let's see here. What do I got for grenades? Okay, those are just vertebrates. Okay. Where'd you get? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Now, where's the other guy at? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. We got a guy in the got some power armor. Okay. Next, where are you at?
Show your face. Come on, dare you.
Sometimes the physics in this game is quite silly. There was one time I came to this place and one of these guys was coming at me. I don't know I don't know if he was trying to shoot me or if he was going to hit me or something like that. But it was quite silly
Don't be
that.
a fucking coward, I.
No, relax. That the physics took over and just shot him when he died. The physics shot him past me real quick. It was quite silly. There we are. Return book tokens. Yeah. I think there's a book you can get. I think there's a mag. Yeah, I think there's a magazine you can get with the book tokens. Yeah, so I took out quite a few of these folks here.
What the?
Uh-oh, where is that? Where is that noise coming from? Who is that? Where is that? Who dat? Who dat? Oh, I'll take that. So there should be a couple of them right here. Oh, really? I don't think so. I think I'm still alive.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. There
Hi.
you are, you little bitch. Still alive.
Ah, Scar's terminal key. I'll take that. We have a combat shoddy, armor piercing, and suppressed. Okay. So the question is, where's the terminal? That's the real question. Where's the terminal? Hey, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. I suppose I could take psycho and buff out and make some psycho buff. There we go. Let's see. Nope. 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 Oh, okay. We got a little bit to the right. A little bit further. And there we go.
Nice.
I'll take that. Vegetable starch. That's the adhesive I was talking about. Yeah, if you combine mute fruit, potatoes, corn, and purified water, you'll make vegetable starch, and vegetable starch equals 5 adhesive. Beer bottles. I'm a big fan of beer bottles, especially if they're empty. Use them to get purified water. Oh. Okay, so now that we've cleared out the outside of the raiders, there's one more item to snatch up before we head inside the actual subway station over here, or the metro station. Oh, the hoarder's here. I didn't even realize that there was a hoarder here. Okay. So hoarders generally will just run away from you, but they have a lot. They have a lot of good stuff on them. They're not really. Look at that. Level 1. But look at those caps. Look at those caps. Toilet. Plunger. Yep. Alright, let's see what's going on around here. Oh, we got ourselves... So this is not the magazine I was talking about. There is a magazine here, but it's not this one. This is added by the mod collection. The magazine I'm talking about is upstairs. Nuka-Cola. Any empty bottles? Huh? Ooh, something exploded. Ooh. So there are a few things, and not really too much in the way of scrap around here. You might find something that you're looking for, who knows. So you got a steamer trunk here, but it's master locked. I was kind of hoping... I don't remember there being a key. But live, love, number 5. There's this one here. Wait a second. That's not the magazine I was thinking of. Wait, hold up. Wait a second, hold up. Yeah, that's not the magazine I was thinking of. I mean, it might be the magazine, might be the correct magazine, but things have changed. Wait, things don't look right. There's a couple things that aren't correct. Okay, so down here, this is right. So there's been a few changes, like these beds. They didn't look this great. That's the new thing. That was changed by the collection. Okay, so in vanilla, when you go upstairs here in the vanilla game, no mods. You get up here. This is not actually here. It's actually like a cooking station, and not next to the cooking station, or yeah, kind of like, well, not like right on it, but there's the magazine. And I was confused because they actually changed what it looked like. So it wasn't what I was expecting, but it's there. So what is this? Is this just a mattress? Yeah, these are just mattresses. All right. I need a bed to sleep in. All right, let's open this trunk here and see what's going on inside. Yeah, the Live Love magazine is there.
Sweet.
But it's actually a cooking station that it's next to, and not that that kind of, it looks like a fireplace kind of thing. Oh, excuse me, that was a yawn. Ooh, the day's really getting to me. I might be streaming here for probably a little bit longer. Man, you know, maybe I should have waited off until tomorrow. Maybe I should have done this offline and then started streaming tomorrow when I have more energy. Yeah, I'm kind of asleep, kind of eepy. A little eepy right now. Oh, hello. All right. Ooh, constant. Nuka-Cola constant. I'll take that. Okay, yep, this place. So I believe this spot right over here is going to be barred. Yep, it's chained. Okay. So what you can do is you can get in there and hack that terminal, which will release the Patrons. So the Patrons can do their thing. Let's see. This is basically, you know, this is a subway station area, so you'll get tickets and everything like that. But I think there's supposed to be also a wall safe in here somewhere. It's been a while since I've gone through this place, but I could have swore there's an actual wall safe. Ooh, day tripper. Nice. Huh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there isn't actually a wall safe here. Unless, of course, I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, so let's release the robots. Nails? Ooh, 2 of them. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be teams, because it says 2. Now, if it was walls, it would be 3. Ooh, it could be talks. Yeah, it could be talks. There we go. So we're going to choose personality mode. We're going to go law enforcement because it's funny. And we're going to go back and we're going to activate the units.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
And we're just going to let the Protectron take care of all the rat roaches so I don't have to. Alright, so let's see. What's over here?
Nothing there now.
Oh, good lord, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these buggers. Alright, let's see what we got in this little box right here. Right here. Come on.
That's it.
And I'll take the caps. Ooh, industrial strength abraxo cleaner. So there's right here is booby trap, as you can see. So if you try to pick this, it will trigger this tension, and then it will make this go off. Now let's see. I know that there's a few items in here. All right, so we got some buffouts, some soap. Every gamer's worst enemy, soap. We have a shoddy, combat shoddy, and nothing in here really. Nope, no. Unless you want a combat shoddy. This guy was using some jet before he went out the door. Right. Oh, a little bit there.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Not too terrible. So I don't know what the lady was doing with money in the bathroom, but the toilet. You know, it's kind of annoying because if you look, in America, we call these bathrooms, but there is no bath in here. There isn't even a shower. It's just toilets. I just don't know why we call them bathrooms because there's no bath. Like I know we have bathrooms at home where there's a bath in our, in the bathroom because it makes sense, but out in the world, I would think there'd be a different name. Oh, interesting. All right, so I guess they don't go up and down stairs because I guess walking would be too difficult for them, so they put one down here. All right, let's send you out the door to see what happens, what kind of problems you can cause. So this one's misc 0. All right, so there's an I there. How many I's do we got in our names? We got misc, kill, bill, and wisp. So if it's not misc, kill, bill, and wisp, that leaves Garl. It leaves Garl and Wake.
I'm through.
All right. Choose personality mode, law enforcement, and activate.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
All right, so we got ourselves our first raider.
Hold it right there. Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
My normal activities, such as... All right, so here's a fun one. These two, like literally, one's just sitting there chilling, the other one's eating. And I'm about to ruin their little picnic. So technically, I'm being the bad guy at this moment. Technically. Oh, wait a second. Oh, they weren't eating? They were just sitting? Oh, I thought they were eating. I guess I've always had this idea in my head that when I came around the corner here and saw them just chilling here, that the one raider was waiting for the other raider to finish eating. You know, like they were a couple buddies, and then I roll up in here and take them both out with one hit, and now they're gone, and I'm the villain. Now this is kind of funny. You have a jawless Brahmin skull, but they decided to stick the, what is it, the 15 ball and the 9 ball into the eye sockets, which I think is silly. Which is perfectly fun for me. I like it when it's silly like that. All right, so we're going to craft ourselves some buff tats. And we're going to kill some psycho buff. So overdrive can be crafted using... Okay, yep, I'll do that for 8 minutes, absolutely. Is there another one? Oh, psycho tats for 8 minutes, yes. Anything else? I think that's all of the ones I can craft right now. So yeah, I always try to go for the chems that last 8 minutes, because here's the fun bit. Because I now have, oops, wrong button. Oops, wrong. Chemist, where's chemist at? So now that I got chemist, they ask 200% longer. So that means, let's say if they last 8 minutes, 100% longer would be 16. 200% longer would be closer to like 30 minutes or something. But that's probably got the math in my head wrong. So this lasts for 15. This is 24 minutes. Okay. So yeah, instead of 8 minutes is 24 minutes. It's kind of hard to read that without having to look at. Whoa, what does that say? Psycho jet. Oh, for 45 seconds? Oh, okay. Overdrive, that lasts 24 minutes. A-bomb, that's 15. Buff tats, It's 24 minutes. So yeah, they last. So yeah, now because it's 200% longer, it's now 24 minutes instead of 8, which is very good. Very, very nice. Oh, you know what? I better have a quick sleep right here because I have been running around and I have not saved for quite a while. So I better sleep in case I die horribly, and so I don't have to repeat all of the everything I just did. So, all right. So with that done and out the way, we can head on down. What's in here? Oh, okay. Let's let's go through here. I don't think there's anything really that important in there because I don't really remember. So I don't think it's that great. Oh, reaches. Okay, reaches. So it could just be benches. Yeah, it's probably benches.
There we go.
There we go. What's in here? Some 308 rounds, some caps, a little bit of jet. Nah, not too much. Just kind of randomized loot, obviously. Alright, so. I want to say there's at least 2 of them. Okay. If I stop being a terrible shot, they'll be able to see more than just, be able to hit them in more than, more than one single shots, Well, there we go. Minute noodles, very nice. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so that light right there is really blinding, especially with this particular lighting mod that we got in this collection. It really, it makes the lighting look better, but man, it makes those spotlights really burn our retinas. Okay, so empty bottles here and some mentats. So I get some buff out and some mentats. We'll have some buff tats. Open this door here. So what do we got here? Wait, what am I looking at? What is this guy doing?
What the?
Alright, so where are you at? I saw you. I saw movement. Where'd you go? Where are you at? I see you, but I can't really hit you from this angle.
Fucking coward hides.
Alright. Oops, wrong button. Pushed it twice. Oh, you're way over there. Cinder. There was a VTuber named Cinder. There was some not so nice stuff that occurred. Supposedly she came back. I don't know. I haven't really seen any evidence of that so far, but alright, so something diabolical. Is it? Wait, no, that's just all mattresses. I could really use a bed right now. Right now it's just a bunch of mattresses. I really need a bed. That way I can get, as long as I don't get too sleep deprived, I should be okay. So the only issue I have is I really don't want to get sick too often, so I just want to avoid sleeping on mattresses, because that is one way, especially if it's like a dirty mattress, there's a good way of getting sick. Okay, let me look around here to see if there's any empty bottles. Oh, a man, he died standing up. Wild. No, I'm not seeing any bottles. Oh, there's one. course I'm tired from lack of sleep. But as long as you don't progress past the first stage of being tired, then you won't really start experiencing any negative effects other than like reduced AP. Because once it progresses and gets worse, then you're gonna really start suffering. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
Don't quit, do ya?
That's obnoxious. Like for real. You know, sometimes VATS does that. It just will not work. Yep, it was a super sledge. I was kind of wondering if it was going to be a sledge with any particular like nasties on there, because you know, like sometimes you get a baseball bat with a saw blade on it. It's like a bladed baseball bat or some kind. I was kind of wondering if it was anything like that. Okay, so I took this guy down a while back. Alright, let's see here. Is it... Oh, okay, so this is not this location. Okay, yeah, so there's a place called Malden Station. There's an area inside Malden Station where just before you go down an elevator, you'll actually you'll find a Fat Man.
Sweet.
You'll find a weapon that shoots mini nukes called a Fat Man. And for half a second, I thought maybe, just maybe, that might be here. But no, it's not here. Oh, interesting. Where are you at? I hear you. Oh, there you are. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. He, like, escaped and ran away. How dare you try to escape from me? I wanted to fight you. Okay, so both doors were changed on the outside. And is there any kind of radiation in here that would have, for that reason? Like, some duct tape there if you want to have it. Work. There we go. Technical documents, that's kind of funny. Be funny if there's Proctor Quinlan's actually alive somewhere and I can still turn in technical documents to him. That'd be kind of silly. I mean, I imagine he would want me deceased, he'd want me dead, because, you know, after all, destroy the Brotherhood. Oh, well, that didn't work. Ooh, okay, a little bit. Oh, not too far. Oh, not far enough? I guess it was not far enough.
Got it.
So we got a pipe wrench, which is technically a weapon. Well, yeah, it's technically a weapon. There is a pipe wrench in the game that has the kneecapper effect on it, which causes, you know, which will make you, you know, just, you know, cripple the enemies that you attack it with. It's called Big Jim, and you can actually go get it. You can get it at. Whoopsie. I was gonna say you could get it at Walden Pond. I believe that's the place it is. Oh, looks like we got ourselves some. Yep, got some rad rushes in here. Well, this raider didn't survive. Now I'm kind of curious. Did these folks down here not survive? What the heck is that? Oh, never mind. Yeah, these two didn't survive. They came in here and looks like they got by the rad roaches. which is kind of honestly an embarrassing way to die. It's like if you're playing Oblivion and you get killed by mud crabs. Get killed by mud crab. There's a streamer by the name of Josh Drive Hayes. He has several video series about games and MMOs and whatnot, and he has a series called Worst MMO Ever, where he actually goes through and plays all these different MMOs and reviews them. Talks about mechanics, talks about the gameplay, talks about the story if there is one. Yeah, it talks about the different kinds of systems that are in the game. Very informative. The videos are between 45 minutes to an hour. Sometimes they're really long. And interestingly enough, that there are lots of folks out there who play these MMOs, right? And there have been times where he's reviewed an MMO that people have liked, and they've gotten very unhappy about what he had said, and even blamed him for the MMO dying. But in reality, an MMO dies only because people stop playing it. And some of these MMOs don't have very large populations to begin with. It's like playing on a Minecraft server, but there aren't that many people playing on the server. And eventually, over time, the population gets so small that it's just not even viable to continue.
Maybe it's mental.
What? You calling me scared?
Interesting. There's people over there chatting. Anyway. Alright, so we know what it is. It's time.
Get it. She doesn't like you. Why? What does your broke dick ass know about?
Oh, damn. Those guys are really having it out. Yeah, damn. Well, it's time to head back to the drive-in. I think I've collected quite a bit of water. I think I might be ready to go. Oh yeah, so here, check this out. So inside here, now this little spot right here makes me think that there actually is some a little bit of truth to the idea that ghouls are a bit cannibalistic.
Yes.
Huh. Because up in here is, well, a person who, as you can tell, might still have a little bit of flesh on their bones, but that's really about it. So it kind of looks like ghouls might be a little bit on the cannibalistic side. Scary. There's a spot over here. What's going on here? It's just a sleeping bag. Okay. Looking around. Crash is over there. All right. Mr. Bandicoot. You guys can go ahead and keep fighting. I'm just gonna walk away. So what I'll do is I'll head oh, you know what? General Atomics Galleria. But I don't have the perks. So yeah, there's General Atomics Galleria is a place that is entirely manned by robots. Mr. Gutsies, Mr. Handies, what do you want to call him? And the guy that's in charge, he's waiting for the new supervisor to show up. And that new supervisor could be you. But you'll have to pass a really tough speech check to make it happen. Or, if you go to the General Atomics, I think it's General Atomics headquarters, in one of the rooms on a desk you can find it underneath a folder. Yeah, it's on the desk underneath a folder. You can find an ID. You have to actually pick up the folder in order to find the ID, because for some reason the ID doesn't spawn on top of the folder, which would make sense, but instead it's underneath the folder. So I have to remove the folder to actually find the ID. You can take that ID to the Galleria. You can take an ID to the Galleria and provide it to the robot boss that is there, and he will then talk to you about stuff and have things for you to do and whatnot. But oh geez, what is it? Oh, I've not encountered any super mutants on this road yet. That's interesting. Usually you'll encounter some nasties like super mutants, maybe a deathclaw or two. Raiders, ghouls. Speaking of ghouls, this spot over here has ghouls, but doesn't appear... Oh, you know what? I probably came through here much earlier and cleared them out, and that's the reason why I'm not seeing them. Ah, this right here is a fake... This right here is a fake Preston Garvey. I've only ever seen this particular individual a couple times. But he's a fake Preston Garvey. He's walking around taking donations for the Minuteman. When in reality, he's not. He's just pocketing the money and moving on. If you have Preston Garvey with you when you encounter him, you'll have like a unique interaction with the guy. It's quite good. Okay. I'll get distracted. Back to the drive-in. Alright, so over here at the hospital is probably, well, I was going to say there's probably a bunch of super mutants, but might not be. And over here is the actual, like I mentioned, there was Malden Station. That place over there has the mini nuke launcher, the Fat Man. But since there's no McNasties here, I think I've already cleared them all out then. They're done forever. Alright, cool. Oh, there's a bed up here. I remember now. So we're gonna go up here to have a bit of a sleep, and then we'll head over to. Then we'll head back to town. Head back to the drive-in. This place up here is kind of neat. If you need a quick place to sleep, you need a bed and everything like that. The worst part is that when you first encounter the spot, there will be a turret on top of the building. There will be a turret on top of the trailer, and there will be a sentry bot here. So you'll have to take care of both of them before you can, make use of this location. There we go. It is actually a pretty good location. It's rather scenic, and other than the sentry bot and the turret, most enemies stay away. Like you might encounter off in the distance, you might see some wild dogs, and you might see a scorpion. But as long as you don't attract their attention, this is a pretty safe place to sleep, because most time enemies are not really around that little spot. So you're pretty much safe. You just, like I said, just don't attract too much attention. All right, so you know what? I might as well swing over to, what's that place called? Grey Garden. And pick up some more mute fruit before heading back to the place. Because here, let's see. Yeah. Grey Garden. Not gray, but gray. I don't know, it seems kind of weird. It's kind of odd that I've seen the difference. People spell gray and gray two different ways, Gray with an A, and then you got gray with an E. Cosmo. Hey, kitty.
Hi. Hey, boy.
Maybe there's some kind of quest. There's a bed here. That's nice. So there is a oh, wait a minute. There's some glowing stuff over here. Hello. Oh, look at that. Georgia Memorial. Alright, so I don't know what level it is, but at some point you'll reach a level and ghouls will spawn in this graveyard. But if you get to this area before they spawn, right here next to these mushrooms, you will actually find a book. It's one of the, it's like one of the, what do you call that? is it a hacker? I think it's a hacker book. One of the hacker manuals. Now this right here is actually part of the Widow's Quest kind of thing. I do have the outfit. It's sitting in my which one? I think it's sitting at the drive-in. I have not yet gone through for that particular quest. But I was thinking that in the future, once I'm done streaming this particular, once I'm done streaming this, that I might go ahead and do an edited playthrough of all of the content. So I can, you know, cut out all of the bits and pieces where I'm traveling between locations and where I'm just yapping about random nonsense that has nothing to do with what's going on in the game. I think that'll be a bit more entertaining than just sitting here watching me do. Whoa, exploded.
Made it. This time.
Damn, son. Exploding. Oh, I'll take that. And a fusion core, I'll take that. Yep, so I'll swing by Grey Garden and get some more mute fruit, and then I'll head back to the drive-in and call it there. And then tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow, what should I do? Should I actually leave and just walk the entire, you know, way there? Or should I leave early? Or should I just, you know, get to just outside of the actual location before heading in? So this is Mystic Pines. Mystic Pines is right next to Art's Diner, which is Lexington, Super Duper Mart, you know, Starlight Drive-In. So in here, next to this lamp, in fact, this lamp will be lit. This lamp will be illuminated. Right here, we'll find a magazine called Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. And that will give you better buying and selling prices. So, you know, you'll be able to get a little bit more caps, and you'll get more caps from selling, and you'll spend less caps while buying. Kind of that good stuff. In fact, those you can get 3 issues of that magazine. There are 10 issues of the magazine in total, but you can get 3 of them relatively quick early in the game. One's at Walden Pond, one's inside the Super Duper Mart, and one is at Mystic Pines. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the other 7 are at. It's not coming to my memory. I know one of them's in a locker room in a building far to the south, but I don't remember where it is exactly. Like, I found a lot of things in this game, and I've made videos on some of the locations about the stuff that I found in the game. Like, I've made location videos where bobbleheads are. I've made power armor location videos, weapon location videos. Oh, please don't crash. Oh, thank you. And also, what is it called? Magazine location videos. But the magazine location videos don't get a lot of views. People don't seem to want to watch those. They do like my weapon location videos, and they do like the power armor location videos. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Just waiting for everything to pop in. Gotta wait for some of this stuff to render, because if you don't, the actual physical surface you're running on might not actually be rendered in, and you could fall into the void, be gone forever. It would be a thing, yes, it would. Let's see here. 1 second here. There we go. Huh. Okay. And there we go. All right. Help defend the checkpoint? Nah, okay, I don't really want to do that. They're strong. They can do it on their own. They're big, tough, mechanized, Minutemen. They can handle it. So who are they fighting? Gunners, Rust Devils, Raiders, Enclave. Oh, okay. All right, let's see here. Easy knocked out and cooked. Good job. There we go. Alright, so... Are you... Oh, not quite grown back yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there we are. Brilliant. Nice. Okay, looks like they're off to do something. Not going to stop them. They're on the way to do their thing. All right. Okay, looks like we're pretty good with the food here. Got plenty of mute fruit. Got plenty of Mirelurk steak. Mirelurk queen steak, excuse me. Got plenty of water. Got plenty of Nuka-Cola Quantums. These are going to be the really big healers right here. These are going to heal me quite a bit. The mute fruit's going to help, sate my hunger. They only weigh 0.1, right? So I could carry 100 of them, and it's only 10 carry weight. The Marla Queen Steak, that's going to provide health and, +2 endurance. And the water is going to keep me, from being thirsty. But really, the biggest healer is going to be the Quantum and the Constant. Now, if I could get some ice-cold Quantum, that would be even more healing for me personally. That would be great. But once we get to Nuka World, there are these, I don't know how many actual different mixes are there. I want to say 15. I've probably got that number wrong. But in Nuka World, there are all these books that you can find that has a different name for a different mixed Nuka-Cola beverage. And those mixed beverages will provide different kinds of things. My audio's raspy? Oh, really? All right. Let me just see here 1 second. I'm going to unplug my mic and then plug it back in. All right. Testing. 1, 2, 10. Peter Piper picked a pickled peppers. Let's see. I wonder how long it's been raspy. Ooh. That might just be my voice, honestly. But, let's see. Let me know if it sounds a little better. Stomach dumma lama superhuman and a given human. Anyway, what was that? Okay. I knew I heard something. Gotcha. Anybody else want to take a shot at this? There we go. What other nonsense? Germ in the bug in the feather, feather in the wing, wing in the bird, bird in the egg, egg in the nest. Oh, come on. I can't go anywhere without having to help defend these things. Look what the stork brought right. Little baby devil with a forked tongue. Yeah, sticking out there like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horn strum. Sworn white jerk. Filling up in the Chrysler to the cipher with a Flexberg and a Bud Light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician. Y'all light work. Is that it? Oh, for real? And kaboom.
Is everybody okay?
Well, not everybody, but I'm going to let you guess who that might be.
Huh?
What the heck? Oh, Nikes.
All right. Still in one piece.
Look what the stork brought white. Little bibble dibble with a fork tongue. Yeah, sticking out there like a sore thumb. With a forehead, there go horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up on the Chrysler to the cipher. The flex perks and a blunt light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician. Y'all light work. I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. Wait a second. Oh, I'm moving really slow because I got the big gun out. That's the reason why. Okay, I'm like, why am I moving so slow? Duh. What the heck? Who's that? What's going on over here? Oh, that's a Brahmin. Okay, I saw something weird moving. I didn't know what it was. It's a Brahmin. Brahmin are so weird. Anyway, just being silly now. And we're home. Oh, you guys are using wild. You guys are growing wild root fruit. Wild food. Okay. So there is actually this recipe I discovered whilst I was, messing around offline. But it requires, I think it requires whiskey and carrots and a few other items, but I don't think I have them. I might tomorrow before I stream, I might just get on here and try to see if I can find some more of those items. I didn't think about it until just now, but let's see. I want to say is it here? So as you can see right here, African gazelle curry that requires razor grain, potatoes, and gazelle meat, right? So it's plus 40 carry weight for 2 hours, which is great because right now just regular old grilled rad stag only gets you like 25 carry weight, and that's for like an hour. This one gets you 40 carry weight for 2 hours, but there's another one here that actually gets you substantially more carry weight. But I'm trying to remember the name of it. Is it this one? No, it's not this. Well, this one does give you carry weight, but no. Yeah, this is the one right here. Oh, it's wine. Okay, so it's not wine. So it's wine, carrot, and potatoes. Wine, carrot, potatoes, and rad stag. So plus 2 strength, plus 40 carry weight, and it's all for 30 minutes. This one plus 40. This one plus 40 carry weight for an hour. So I'm gonna cook up what is it, 3 of these? Oh wait, no, I can only cook 1 because I got 1 carrot. Okay. Okay, so this one right here, this is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna cook up this stuff right here. So those 2 rad stags I took out, that's gonna help me. So which is really good. All right. Oh, come on now. Fill bottle. There we go. Yep. So on survival, build a sink, get some empty bottles, push a button, you immediately get purified water. No waiting for it. No pumping no hand pump. No waiting around for like 20 minutes or however long it is. And to get purified water from an actual, purified water machine. Sure, it works out fine if you're doing like settlement building or something else in the settlement so that, the machine can do its thing. But outside of that, the fastest way to get water is just to straight up get empty bottles and do a sink here. So, oh, I better eat and I better drink some water. So, drink some water and eat some mute fruit and I'm good to go. Have a bit of sleep. For saving. Oh, really? Oh, that's annoying. Properly hydrated. Brilliant. All right. So, this is my power armor. I will be taking it into Nuka World. And, oops, stop that. There we go. And I have what I would say, I think I have plenty of fusion cores. I think I have a pretty good amount of fusion cores, especially this particular pile right here. I think I have plenty of fusion cores for Nuka World. I don't think I have to worry about it too much. Plus, I got 2 right here as well. Now, this is something interesting. This is added by the mod collection because partially depleted fusion core is not a vanilla good. It's not a vanilla item. So. And apparently it's used in the Gatling laser. Now, the power armor uses your bog standard fusion core, but apparently the Gatling laser uses the partially depleted fusion core. Now, the partially depleted only gives you 200 shots, but just from what I've been seeing, it never runs out. But I've only ever experienced it in this collection, in the mod collection I'm using. So it's not a vanilla item. So the partially depleted fusion core apparently just never runs out. You could just keep using it over and over and over again. But like I said, it only gives me 200 shots per use. So yeah, it's a thing. But since I'm going to be using my power armor in Nuka World, I will be taking about, let's see, it's 4 pounds each. It's 4 carry weight each per fusion core. And with the power armor here, I can get my carry weight over 500. And if I use grilled radstag, I can add more carry weight on top of that as well. And as long as if I can keep my strength up, that will also give me more carry weight, meaning that I could carry more stuff. So my current carry weight is 392. Let's see. Do I have any junk on me that I could just store away? What do I not need? Well, what I won't be taking into Nuka World with me will be the shish kebab. I'm going to keep that here. Because in Nuka World, there's a weapon called the Throat Slicer. It's a fast weapon. It does just about as much damage as the shish kebab does right now. And it's also like very fast. So it also has like a bleed effect. It has a bleed effect, and that bleed effect is pretty brutal. And since it's a small weapon, it's like a variant of the Disciples Blade. It's fast. It does a lot of damage. It's very nice. I approve of it. So the shish kebab is going to stay here in the Commonwealth, and I'm going to go and get the Throat Slicer from, what is her name? Caitlin? I think it's Caitlin. You'll find her. So once you get to Nuka World and you get through the gauntlet, right, and you leave the Kolakars Arena, instead of going towards Fizztop Grill, if you go left towards the main gate, you'll come around towards the entrance, and you'll meet a steel guy named Shank. You'll see this guy named Shank. If you've played the game, you probably know who I'm talking about. He'll be talking to a trader. This trader is actually an informant for him. She gives him information about potential targets in the Commonwealth, and they have kind of like a silly relationship with each other. It's not terrible, but it's kind of silly. And if you talk to her, in her inventory, she will have the Throat Slicer. You can purchase it from her. Now, depending on how many caps you have and how much and what your charisma level is, will affect the number of caps it is. So if you want to kind of get if you can get a hold of a couple chems that increase your charisma, maybe some drinks, some beverages that increase your charisma, and you have at least 7 to 10,000 caps, I think you should have enough money to get the Throat Slicer pretty easily. Because if you're that far into the game, you're probably going to have a decent number of caps anyway. I mean, look at me. I'm almost at 58,000 caps. So I got plenty of coins to pick up the Throat Slicer, whether or not I have any actual chems. So like one chem I'm talking about here is the Great Mentats right here. You get some of these, you get +5 to charisma. Good stuff there. And you might be able to convince some folks too. Oh, so this right here, this book right here is actually from the Capital Wasteland. This is a Fallout 3 book, but the mod collection, there's a mod that brought it into the game. And so you can actually get +10 charisma for an hour with this book, which is very nice. So I'm kind of curious exactly. So I currently have 6 charisma, and so the Great Mentats will give me another 5 on top of that, so that's 11, and then another 10 from that book would give me 21 charisma. So I'm kind of curious exactly how low in value, Caitlin would be actually be willing to go when I buy the throat slicer. That's going to be kind of interesting. Adamite power armor. This is actually part of the, it's like a Children of Adam kind of deal, but it's from a mod. This is not vanilla. Of course, this is a Brotherhood of Steel power armor. This is vanilla. Let's see, that's vanilla. Well, this is technically vanilla now because it's part of the actual upgrade, the update. Excuse me. Let me think here. In order to craft antibiotics, I need acid, glowing mushrooms, stim packs, and purified water. Those are the 4 items I need. I'm fairly certain I can collect all those items in Nuka World. So as long as I remember those recipes, I should be able to craft antibiotics for myself so I don't have to worry about taking too much with me. All right, now I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping now. All right, so it's been a long day. My throat is feeling a little bit on the rough side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the stream here. All right. I want to thank everybody for popping in and watching, even if it was for a short time. I really appreciate it. I have been Patronus. Thank you for watching. I love your faces, and if you're going to be here, if you could be here tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you next stream. You all have a good night.